We started recording. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Talkmen Tuesday. On another Tuesday. Sorry, Easel, Angel Corrado. Hopefully, one of these days I have no, I won't. I was thinking about having a set intro, but then I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Switch it up. Keep people on
Yeah.
their toes.
Boom. It's like, what am I listening to? And I'm like, it's Talkmen Tuesday. Sorry, an Angel. Back at it again. We got our mango loco. Mucho mango.
And I've got a grapefruit bubbly.
Boom. Okay. Roll the intro.
Woo!
And we're back. Can I hear you? Okay, now I can't hear you.
I muted myself again. So that's going to be an interesting intro because I forgot that we both needed to be muted. And so as soon as you muted, as you all heard, I went woo. And then I thought I was unmuted, but then apparently I remuted myself. And what an interesting situation.
I was like, why is my volume not going up? I'm like, oh, I actually have to change it from the mic volume. I'm like,
Oh, on the actual device.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my laptop's all the volume's all the way up. I'm like, I can barely hear you, Sawyer. Speak up. I'm like, wait, it's not Sawyer. It's my dummy. So it's like that whole. We've done this for 6 months. No more than that. But during all that time, I had the mic pointed the wrong way.
Did you really?
I was trying to see ways to improve the podcast quality, and one of them was common mistakes podcasters do was have one of these mics and have the top point at you, and they're like, the mics are around the microphone, not on top of it, so it does nothing if you point it towards you. You have to have it this way, and I'm like, how was I supposed to know that?
Settings there are 4 different settings that I think capture the mic in different areas.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of them is if you have it hanging down from the ceiling, it comes on those sides. That's what I think that is. And then the other one I think is just a different angle for it. It's interesting. I do need to do more research because I always just randomly switch it up.
Or the gain. What
the
do
gain
you?
is you're in all the background noise.
Whoa! It's like I'm in your living room. Is that the air or an ocean?
I think that's my AC. I think that's the AC.
Okay. Huh. Okay. I like the Purdue Pete behind you. Looks nice.
Yeah. We got that at the Chicago Ale Festival. There was a guy who had a bunch of wooden things that he was making, and so he had a bunch of Big Ten schools, and they had just the P, I'm pretty sure, and then that guy. And so I got Pete.
Nice.
Yeah.
One time I went to some sort of festival with a friend, and her dad saw a painting that he liked and bought it right off the spot. But guess how much the painting cost for me and my friend to both be shocked at he just bought it for oh yeah, I like that, I'll buy it. Guess the price. Guess the price.
I guess $400. Which is a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more.
It's like 3,000. So I was gonna guess 3,000, but I thought I would start low.
A lot more.
Than that?
Yeah.
And you had a
Bro.
music festival?
Yeah, it's like I'm not sure if it was a music festival, but it was like one of those festivals on the street. Like they closed down the road. A lot of
Mm,
shops pop up, beer.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
tents and stuff, and people
Yeah.
have like, gotcha. How much was this thing?
10,000.
10,000? Just to be
Mind
on a
you.
whim? I like that. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, it might not have been on a whim, but he saw it the previous year and liked it, and so this year he ended up buying it. But mine it was 10 grand.
That's
And
ridiculous. What was it of? Do you remember what it was of?
me and my
No.
friend are both shocked that he just bought $10,000 worth of a
Yeah.
painting, and we're like,
That's a fair thing to be shocked about.
yeah, like that could have been like my tuition. Yeah.
I mean, at that point, if I were you, I would have asked if you could make a painting and he'll pay for it. Seems like he'll buy things. So you got a customer.
There's actually a TikTok trend, or not a trend, but like people are doing paintings. Um, like some of them are you hang a rope and like tie what is it? A paint bucket, and then you twirl it some sort of way. There's a technique to it. Have the actual canvas rotating or however you want it, but basically paint hits the canvas some sort of way, and people sell that online, and it's paintings.
And those are becoming like the next big thing.
Yeah, some people
Apparently.
say some of them go for like $20 up to like some ridiculous one was like 10 grand or something on eBay.
With my
Yeah, the
luck, I
TikTok.
have all the $20 ones. I just be like, come on, just pay for the paint at least.
uh, yeah, because this TikToker saw that saw the process of an artist painting it, and he thought it was really simple. And then he looked at eBay and was like, "This sold for $1,000." I'm like, "I'm gonna start doing one too."
Yeah.
But then you could tell that a lot of people are trying to sell it for like 20, $30. So I'm trying to figure out like what makes a painting worth 10 grand. Just like the artist's reputation, or like
I think that's a piece to it. Yeah. It's the reputation of the artist and then probably like what it makes you feel.
because 10 grand for a paint. But then again, music. There's a ton of music out there, and then only like the top artists actually get paid
Mm-hmm.
very well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. We'd probably find ourselves in the lower end. And then I wonder if it's like one big break and you're good, or if it's like you have to have a couple breaks.
mm-hmm. Ooh, um, a BuzzFeed article I was just reading. How do you sleep? What's your sleep form position? So you're
I'm on my chest, so I typically lay like face down but with my head over, or I'll kind of curl up and go on my right side.
leg out, leg in.
Leg in.
Okay. Actually, yeah, on my belly, chest, and then yeah, I usually go leg out. And, like sometimes like I try to like force myself to not do the leg out, cause like I could do this, I could do this. And,
It just happens. It just happens.
it feels so much more comfortable. I have no idea why. But sticking that leg out makes it feel so much comfortable. Ooh, another thing, having a blanket. Blanket makes me want to go to sleep faster. Even though it's hot, I would like have the blanket over like my body, like my back, and just have like my legs out. It's hot, but like I want a blanket to go to sleep.
Now, are you one of those people that can sleep in the car, or do you have to kind of be on like a, I don't know, like in a bed or something to fall asleep? Or
I
can you
can sleep.
sleep anywhere?
I can sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
If there's
Same.
like downtime to sleep, I'm like, oh.
You just go for it.
Yes, dude. Like I've actually taken naps on this table. Um, I told my friend I don't know where he wanted to go, but he was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm about to take a nap." And like he saw my car parked outside the store. He's like, "You said you were about to take a nap." And like your car's outside the store? Like question mark? I'm like, "Yeah." And I basically shot a photo of this table. Like this is where I take my nap. I could literally take a nap, like hands crossed over, head down, and nap time. Like
See, I
yeah.
have to be exhausted to do that. Like,
Yeah.
I, not you. You could just
I'm
do
definitely
that.
not exhausted. I'm full of energy. Ooh, but because I work out in the morning, it helps me get through the day for some reason with 6 hours of sleep than before. Like I don't know how to explain it. Because before if I had 6 hours of sleep, I would be dead during the day. Like I knew I should have got more sleep. But now with like 6 hours and working out in the morning, it's like the morning grogginess gets over real quick, so I'm like awake
Yeah.
throughout most of the day until like afternoon where I'm like, I should probably like close my eyes and go to sleep earlier.
Yeah. I mean, you get your blood pumping and your energy is just up from the beginning, where typically you might need like some tea or coffee or something like that to get going. But like, you either already had that and the workout, or the workout just kind of jump starts that.
Mm-hmm. Because yeah, without the workout, the morning grogginess feelings, like you said, coffee, tea,
Hmm.
probably takes like a whole maybe 2-3 hours to
Yeah.
fully get out of the system. And then like, okay, I'm awake. With the
Hmm.
workout, it's like it's that hour, hour of the workout. You're like, why did I decide to do this?
Have you gotten to the point now where waking up is easier, or not yet?
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, I actually woke up at like 5 and was like, wait, I don't have a workout. Go back to
Back to
sleep.
bed.
And I just love the summertime. So sunrise is around 5,
Hmm.
um, probably like 4:50. But yeah, it helps out a lot.
Hmm.
So you're not like really cold and like oh with the shower too. I'm like freezing, but that's during the winter. So we'll see about the winter.
Yeah, a
If
couple
I
more
can.
months.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, I was gonna be like, have you found your gym place or no?
No, still not yet. I'm guessing that won't. Chicago just like reopened a lot more recently, and so I'm sure that those things are coming. But as of right now, I haven't really tried going looking for it yet or anything
Mm-hmm.
because I don't even know if it's an option just yet. I know restaurants are open now to like a certain capacity, so
Take out like dining or outdoor seating.
mhm.
Our downtown has outdoor seating. And
What percentage or
I'm not sure what percentage, but they just had like outdoor seating, and I think they closed like a big road downtown, so so
yeah,
restaurants could have more outdoor seating.
yeah.
Ooh, CrossFit's actually under fire right now.
Why?
Their CEO.
This guy gets
I
into a
probably
lot of trouble, I feel.
yeah, apparently he's had trouble in the past before. Once again, Twitter. Somebody made a remark or somebody made a post about trying to have a plan for the process going on, and the CEO of CrossFit made the comment of like it's Floyd 19 now as like a joke, and so as you can tell, these are not joking matters with everything going on.
No,
So
not at
they ripped them
all.
apart. Reebok says they ended their affiliation with them. A lot of big name athletes with CrossFit says they're stepping away. Some gyms are thinking about dropping their membership. Our gym made a statement saying it's like we do not support that. We're debating what our next steps are, and gyms can literally just drop off CrossFit affiliation.
Yeah.
They just gotta rename themselves and not use CrossFit in their name.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mostly branding and marketing. But yeah, he then the CEO then apologized, saying he was just frustrated with what this. I don't know if it was an organization or person said. And basically he wanted to criticize him for his plan was for the whole pandemic, and he wanted to criticize how if he didn't do a good job with the pandemic, he didn't think he would do a good job organizing for the process going on. So it was like it was an attack on that person or organization. It was I'm sorry, like if it offended the whole situation. That was not my intent, but the damage was already done,
Yeah.
and already like yeah, Reebok,
Yeah.
10 years, 10 years.
Jeez. You
And it,
for them, you can't take that back. Like, sure, you can make an apology, but there's no taking that back. And all of this stuff, all that good stuff that they had going, can all just potentially be gone. And they will hurt if everybody drops them.
mhm. They've been trying to like uh do like a brand or marketing change of like trying to invite more people into the community, and then this went off, and I'm like, oh, this is bad.
So much for that.
And yeah, our gym owner said that, and he was like, yeah, we're debating it. Like if we drop it, it's
Mm.
he's like, we just gotta call it it was like his name and like gym, like badass gym or whatnot. That's a joke. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, we just gotta drop it and that's it. But yeah, because other than the CrossFit name, it's just a bunch of guys, a bunch of people working out together with workouts.
Yeah. I feel like at the beginning with a new business, like if you need a lot of people, like using CrossFit's name's good. Like once you're already established, like you have your group of clientele, I guess whatever you want to call it, like you guys coming in there, like you could still call it CrossFit, but they can change the name to whatever they want. And so it won't hurt them that much. But again, I think it just kind of depends on where each business is kind of in their life cycle.
Yeah, and that's basically the one I'm in. He's been there for I don't know how many years, but he's settled, so people know about it, and he's been successful. So that's why he has no fear of like dropping it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dang. I didn't hear about that though. That is some big news.
I haven't. The only way I heard about it was when our gym owner like announced it and said it, and I'm like, what did the CEO say? And yeah, he made that jokingly remark. And I'm like, this is not the time to do this right now.
Yeah.
Ah.
Like even if you think you're making a joke or you're taking a dig, like kind of get a feel for the times and what you're saying and how it might be read. Like,
Especially on the internet, people can take that so many different ways.
yeah,
Like, and so, yeah, like
especially on
read.
an open platform like that.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't even read people's like how people can take it the wrong way, especially when you do it out that much in public. And if you're the CEO of a big company like CrossFit,
yeah,
but hey,
people
hopefully he
these
learned this
days.
lesson. We'll see.
Hopefully, yeah, we'll see.
Okay. So on BuzzFeed, there was this pillow that had a gel-infused memory foam pillow designed for stomach sleepers. So
How did you find this so quick? What? So you put
it
this pillow underneath your stomach?
no, it's like on your face, but
Huh.
it helps ventilate the pillow. So one side, eh, you never have to worry about switching to the cool side again. Apparently, I I'm not sure about
Sold.
that. I would need your review on it so I could be sold on that. I feel like there's a conflict of interest in this article, and you can buy it here for the price of $41.
41.
Yep, it's on
Where?
Amazon. Yeah, dude. Yeah, 41. Dude, I'm guessing just shipping's like 15. It's a pillow, so probably 15-20 bucks. So you go to Walmart like 21. Yeah.
It's
Dude,
crazy. And two, some people do like $1 items, but it's a $20 shipping. And just because they know that the $1 will catch people quicker than the $20 shipping and handling will, so people try to be sneaky sometimes that way.
yeah.
Those are more so
Um,
like individual sellers, not companies, though.
what do you buy that's like online? Any like deodorant, shampoo,
No,
razor, Dollar Shave
none of
Club?
that. No.
Uh,
Um,
you just go in store and buy it.
we go in store and buy it. Yeah, the things most recently have been like picture frames and stuff like that, but that's pretty basic.
Mm.
But no, I don't do like the Dollar Shave Club or anything like that. We used to, like a couple weeks ago, we were doing the Jewel Osco delivery thing, and so it was grocery shopping. It's online grocery shopping, so you just tell them what you want, and then they get it for you. And so that was during like the heart of coronavirus, just because we're like, if we don't need to go out, why don't we? Like let's not do it. I mean, um, but that would be like the most obscure thing.
Seen like this deodorant who they're direct to consumer. It's cost like 14 bucks. And when they were first started out, they're like wondering like, are people actually gonna pay 14 bucks for a deodorant when you could literally get it for $3 at the store? And yeah, it they built it up. They took in a lot of reviews after the initial launch and made it into a great product, which people kept reviewing, and it sold to what is that huge company that has a ton of things under them? Um,
That is so vague. What? What's that huge company that has a lot of things under them?
J&J
Oh, Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson. Good job. We'd be great at charades.
I could assume it could have been like Procter and Gamble too. I could see P&G
Ah,
doing it, but no, yeah, we'd be great at charades.
what is that big company? Johnson. There you go. Yeah, they bought them out. But they're a successful company that made deodorant cost 14 bucks to like send. Um, I think it's I'm not sure it's a pack of 3 or something like that. But yeah, it might be. But basically, they're paying the shipping charge, which people do. It was surprising because like you could literally just go to the store and get deodorant for like $3.
Yeah.
I tend to do it, but if I do it, it's in bulk. So then it does come out to like those $3-4 a piece for like deodorant or like shampoo. You can't do
Mhm.
single unless like a big city where like they could deliver it to.
Yeah. What makes it? I guess what makes their deodorant unique? Like, what about it? Is there anything special about it, or
Mm, it's called
like?
native.
Hmm. Like,
So
I'm not
I'm
expecting it
guessing.
to be. I'm thinking kind of like Dollar Shave Club. Like, there's nothing special. They just continuously send you razors.
Huh.
So it could be the exact same thing, just like you said, just with deodorant.
Mm, yeah, because it's $12 for two.
Hmm.
Yeah, one-time purchase. Yeah, and you could probably say, I'm guessing it takes them 7-8 bucks to ship. So you're looking at basically selling one deodorant for $2, $2. Hopefully, I'm guessing they probably cost them less to make.
Yeah, maybe like 50 cents to make or something.
Hmm. Let's see. Leaves the skin silky smooth clean, fresh smelling. Love it.
Oh, so it's a soap too.
Yeah. I guess when they bought they added soap, toothpaste. Yep. I was like,
Oh.
great on teeth. What? Yeah, okay. They added body wash, bar soap, and toothpaste. But when it was sold, it was literally deodorant, and it was making I don't know I think at least $1 million a month sales.
Oh, dang.
$12 item. That's
I
a
think that's
ton.
probably a better idea that they added the body wash and toothpaste because now they can be like a whole pack kind of thing. And it's like you just need body wash. They're like they're their own brand now on
Mhm.
top of it all.
That's smart. Like the whole new toothbrushes are also coming out. Toothbrushes direct to consumer. What kind of toothbrush do you have?
Whatever one of my dentists got me. I don't buy my own toothbrushes. I just go to the dentist and then they always give me like a toothbrush when I leave. And so then I keep that toothbrush until I go to the dentist again.
I remember going to the dentist and they're like, "What kind of toothbrush do you have?" I was like, "Electric," and like, they had Oral B under them. So you know how one person recommends Oral B, then another one. It's like a whole plan. I think a marketing class actually taught us that marketing scheme or like that marketing plan. Like subconsciously, you'll see Oral B and like want to buy it more. The dentist recommends it, but like really, the dentists are paid to recommend that product.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 dentists because the other one has Crest as their sponsor.
When I was a kid, I was like, "Oh, I must get that one." 4 out of 5 dentists recommend it, and then they're like, "You got paid to do that." I'm like, okay,
They've got
yeah.
so many different types of toothpaste too. It's like whitening, sensitive teeth, like gum specialists. Like, I feel like there's so many different, I guess, specialties within the toothpaste category, and there's
Uh-huh.
no way that we'll probably be able to ever tell a difference. Like, oh, I could tell you bought the whitening this week, didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
how'd you know? Is it working?
It is.
Or how do you decide on which toothpaste? What's your thought process?
If it's in a pack of 2, just because it's gonna be me and Candace that are gonna need it, and so whatever one's the cheapest for the pack of 2, that's the one we go for.
I got Crest. No, I don't know if it's Crest or Coke. It's this whitening one that Maddie got, and then ever since she got it, I got hooked on it. And I was like, one time I read the back of it was like, you shouldn't have this more than like 3 months. I'm like, oh.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you just switch to another one. Yeah.
Is it the? Does it have the red and blue strips in it, or is it all white? Like in
It's
the
red
actual.
and white,
Hmm.
but it's like, I'm gonna Google it right now. It's gonna pop up white whitening toothpaste.
I'm gonna guess it's Crest.
Would it be Colgate?
Wow.
No, that doesn't look right. Yeah, it's Colgate.
It's
Colgate
Colgate.
Optic White, all red and white. Yeah, Colgate Optic White. 499, 699. Okay,
Hmm.
what would you buy online that would just like come to you? Oh my goodness. I do it with my toothbrush and tooth heads.
Oh, I guess because if you still use the electric, then you need the new toppers, don't you?
Yeah. And
Hmm.
they automatically subscribe and they send it to you every 3 months. So you don't forget and you're not like brushing your teeth with a flimsy tooth head. But then again, it is $5 for a toothbrush head. I'm like,
And I mean,
that's gonna
if they're sending it to you constantly, like it's
huh.
not like you need to remember, it, like you said, on your end, and it's gonna be there.
What would be one thing that you would want to be delivered to you on a monthly, weekly basis?
Um, Groceries is pretty nice to have that. Like we stopped it, but that was pretty nice to have it. Just because you didn't have to worry about going in there and walking up and down the aisles. But then the negative of that was if they don't have your thing, then like
Uh-huh.
they typically don't try very hard to find a substitute, and so they you just don't get it then.
Yeah.
Um,
I think also, if you tell someone to get vegetables, they might not always get the best ones.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like they might just find with one on top. That might be the disgusting one. That actually reminds me, imperfect produce. They send you like the leftover like vegetables and fruit,
Uh-huh.
just because like they're imperfect, like, so there's something wrong with them that didn't let them be, I guess, sold at grocery stores. And sometimes it's like we had one, it was a cucumber that had a tiny like tiny bit of skin that was off of it, and so they said that it was scarred, so they couldn't sell it. So then got a perfectly fine piece, and so like, and then every once in a while you get an apple that's like very wonky and
Uh-huh.
things like that. But that was nice because again, fresh produce around the house, never a bad thing.
Huh. Yeah, customers are very picky about their fruit and vegetables, and we're like,
Hmm.
sorry, try to do better next time.
Yeah,
We never know what we're gonna get.
we don't have control over that. What it looks like.
I used to have Dollar Shave Club, but then it was sending. It was, I was getting them too fast for me. I didn't
Oh,
shave my.
really?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I like trimming rather than shaving. It's faster, and then two, yeah, it's faster.
Yeah. Well, I'm the same exact way, and I don't like it if my face is like completely bald. Like I like having like a tiny bit of stubble there or something. Like I just feel more comfortable with it. So I'm the same way. I don't like to go all the way.
And like razor burns were always like on my neck, even though I would
Mhm.
like have something there, and I'm like, ah. So I
Mine
just
would be
went
on
with the
my
whole.
chin. Mine would always be on my chin for whatever reason. So you
Uh-huh.
had neck, I had chin.
And you like put on shaving cream and everything, and it will still happen.
Hmm.
Yep, I would hate that. And I'm like, what if this
What's the
cream doesn't?
point?
Yes, isn't this cream supposed to like help me with those razor burns or something? And you're like, nope, it's still there. Am I doing something wrong? Google something. No, some people have more sensitive skin. Okay, then that helps.
I'm not sensitive. You're sensitive.
So now I just trim.
Yeah, we are the same person when it comes to that.
I'm gonna cut my hair soon. We got a barber shop opened up right next to us. It's in Plaza, 3 doors down.
I am
And
so jealous.
and then we got a salon, a beauty shop. Beauty shop. You know,
Beauty salon.
beauty salon. Thank you, sorry. Where's your heart? Yeah, beauty salon. I wanted to say it in Spanish, beauty salon. I'm like, no,
Oh.
that's not. That's
Or if you say
salon.
saloon, then it's a Western bar.
I'm like, that's Spanish, not salon. Like salon. Oh, okay. But yeah, we got a beauty salon right next to us and a barber shop 3 doors down. Uh, so I'm gonna get a haircut soon, hopefully. Probably gonna cut most of it off.
Yeah.
Uh, buzz cut, and then the beauty salon. They're not opening it up until like a few. I don't know how long.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I've literally been complaining all day today to Candace. I'm like, I need a haircut. I need a haircut. Like it's kind of gotten to that point where it's like going over my ears and like it's just puffing out and everything. And I'm like, it's just annoying. And my head gets so hot whenever I go outside now too, just because I have a lot of hair. I'm like, I just want to get a haircut. Come on.
Do you have a certain place you go to, or what do you do?
Just the closest one, whatever's around me. I'm not very particular with my haircut places just because I'm like, if I go there and it stinks, my hair will grow back, and then I just won't try to get the same person that cut it or something like that. So
You go into a barber shop. You sit down. What do you tell them to do to your hair?
whatever I got last time, and then they'll ask me a lot of questions. Then I'll be like, I mean, I'll leave it up to you. You're the expert. Tell me what looks good. I that's honestly how I get my hair cut. They probably hate people like me because they're like, just tell me what you want. But I'm just like, I don't care. Like, do you want to keep
Yeah.
your sideburns? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. And then, okay, we'll calm down a little bit.
I usually all through high school I would be like a 4 on top and 2 on the sides. And it wasn't until like last year that like the guy was like, "Have you always been getting this haircut?" Because like I had the long hair and he thought I was joking when I went with long hair. And I was like, "Yeah, I want it all off." But I think he thought that 2 and 4 weren't like too much of a difference, that you really couldn't tell the big difference. So it was like, why would you do that? And nobody ever questioned me before.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know. I've just been always doing that.
Because he was really good into fades. So like with the 2 and the 4, you really can't fade because they're so close together. And yeah, but maybe I'll get a fade this time.
Yeah.
I'll get a picture of like a celebrity and be like, I want it like this.
I did that one time. And the guy laughed at me.
He's like, you're not as good looking as this guy in the photo is. Like, at least give me the hair.
It was one of those things where I don't think my hair was long enough to do what I wanted it to do. Because I wanted it to be like pretty short-ish on the sides, but then like kind of do like a comb over swoop thing going back. And I just don't think my hair was long enough, and so I think that's why he laughed at me, because he's like, "We're not doing this."
So you guys ended up not doing that?
No, I just went back to what I got the day before, or the haircut before.
What do you usually get? Like scissors? Like
It's usually scissors
machine?
on top, and then I don't know what number is on the side. I want to say it's like a 3. I think I got like a 3 or 4 on the side, and then scissors on top just to blend it all in.
And then they're like, you want it this high or this high? You're
Yeah,
like,
and I'm like,
made a
yeah,
difference?
that looks good. So there was one time they did that. They go, "You want it like this?" And I'm like, "A little more, please." And then they did it, and then after the haircut was done, I looked so bad because it was way too short, and I'm like, "Oh no!" Like I should have just said yes.
I never get that when I'm like, you want it this high? I'm like, looked at his fingers going up and down. I'm like, yeah, that's good.
Like, yeah, I'm totally envisioning what you're trying to do here.
We'll see. I ended up going to the university for a haircut, but it was mostly because I saw an ad on Instagram, and they made it look really cool about his haircut.
So you got sold to go to a new place by an ad?
Yo,
I'm usually a coupon
technically,
guy. It's whatever's cheap.
but then I should have looked at the prices, because it was like a $22 haircut, and I'm like,
$22. Oh, we're back.
we're
We're
back.
back. I was like, oh God, you said 22, and then you stopped talking. I couldn't hear anything.
It said like connection lost, and then I
Oh
was like,
no.
it's 39. I'm gonna give it a few seconds. Should I just like cut it here? Or, like what?
No. But
Yeah.
what my
It was
dad.
$22.
You keep going. You keep going.
Go ahead. I was like, it was just $22 and plus the tip. And so like that was a pretty expensive haircut. So I only went there once.
Yeah, that's pricey. I was gonna say what my dad does is he typically the Great Clips by our house gives out $7.99 coupons or $9.99 coupons,
Uh-huh.
and then sometimes they try to like get out of having to use it. My dad goes, "Well, I'm paying $20 no matter what. So if you pay me more for my, or if you charge me more for my haircut, then it's a less tip for you." So I'm always like $7.99. Then they pocket $12. And I'm like, "That's smart. That's a smart thing to do.
That
Like,
is smart.
if it's $18, you're only getting a $2 tip. So it's like, give me whatever deal you can get me." Then it's in their favor.
Yeah, that's smart. I'll think about that next time.
Yeah.
And be like,
Also, don't do that if like they have their base haircut at a certain point, like and they don't do coupons, because then you just look like a jerk. It's like, oh, that's gonna be $22. Well, I'm only got a 20 on me, sir. Then you're not getting your haircut.
good point. I gotta figure out these prices, and maybe next week you'll see me with a buzz cut. Cause working out with long hair,
Oh,
you're like, I want to get a haircut. Can't imagine you.
and that almost goes down to the tip of your nose.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I'm right here and I'm annoyed. I just go down to the top of my eyes.
I don't know how girls do it, especially like how you said it when it goes over your ear. That's so buggy.
Mm,
And you're just like,
yeah.
yeah. Anything new in your life, Sawyer?
Um, we're just waiting on our big furniture in the apartment to come in. That's the only big news, really. We just have our new mattress is coming in, but it's been saying it's on its way to get delivered for a
Uh,
full week now, and
uh,
so and it keeps getting just like delayed. Like one time they said that they couldn't get into the apartment complex, which is a load of bologna, if you ask me.
uh,
Uh, but as soon as that comes in, then we just have our couch, and so just two things left.
Did you just go to like a furniture store or order it online?
It's all online.
Oh. And
Yeah.
I guess you guys have an idea of what the dimensions are? And
Well,
the,
so
like,
for the mattress, yeah, we just like a tape measure, and then we do
okay.
that, and then we got a new table and chairs, and so that was probably the weirdest one because it's oval shaped. Our table's oval shaped now, and we used to have a circle, so it's just like seeing how far out we needed it.
Uh-huh.
But so far we haven't screwed anything up, so
Oh, it's good.
let's hope that continues. And then mattresses are easy because it's just like a queen size, so.
Right. Huh. Like some companies are talking about how furniture stores could have this either application or like technology where if you could basically put it in your house and see how it would fit.
Mm.
And that would be really nice because you said like instead of taking out the tape measure, you like take a photo of like your place, and with the technology, you'll see how it would be right inside your own um house or like apartment.
That would be huge. As soon as that comes out, because I feel like the big thing is people are like worried about, well, how will that look next to there or something like that, and do we want to buy it and then kind of risk it or what? I mean, that's kind of like what they did with sunglasses. You can go online and you can try on sunglasses, like they just
Mm-hmm.
use a camera and then puts the sunglasses on.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's definitely to a lesser degree than that would be, but I think it just helps people make decisions.
Mm-hmm. And so with everything going online, I think like COVID-19 basically pushed or like sped it up. Of, like
Mm-hmm.
how many people are going online, how people like going online because it's so much easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you thought about a question of the day?
We can kind of do our question of the day based off of that if you want to. It can be, um, do you see yourself? I guess are you more of a going into a store if you can, or buying something online? So like if you were to buy a shirt, would you rather go into the store to buy the shirt, or would you rather just buy it online? I feel
Mm-hmm.
like there are pros and cons to both. Like if you're not feeling like moving and more convenient, you just buy it online. But then if it's in the wrong size, then it could take a lot longer. Whereas you go into the store, it's a day of, and you can walk out with it, and you know it's all good.
Mm-hmm. Actually, had that ordered some clothes from Old Navy and didn't fit right, so I just went to the store to drop them off to like exchange it, and like the person behind me, no, the person in front of me did the exact same thing, and like the store was empty, so we had two people going in just to return
Just to
clothes and bought
return it.
online. Yeah, that was hilarious. It was like the store's empty, and two people at the checkout are like they bought online but just returned it there.
That's gonna be me with Kohl's. I got to do that with Kohl's. I bought a pair of pants and they're just way too dark for what I was looking for. So
Mhm.
instead of just sending it back through the mail, we'll just go to the store.
Ooh, what inseam do you use for shorts? the
What
like
are my options?
the length of your shorts. I think it's like 10 inch, 8 inch, 6 inch.
I'd say I'm usually, I'd go probably 8 inch.
uh,
That'd be my guess.
huh. Yeah, like
Yeah, I think these are 8. These seem like 8.
I was like 10 inch, like hits you like right above the knee. 8 inch is like 2 inches
Yeah,
higher than
that's
the
what
knee,
these are.
and then 6 inches is like basically, I
Like
guess,
chubbies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, okay, remind me the question of the day.
In
It sucks.
store or online?
Or online. Boom.
What would be your answer?
Clothes online.
Yeah.
Um, it's way more convenient. Do it on my own time. And then like groceries, I have been going into Amazon, but yeah, the price difference. Trying to go to Walmart instead.
Yeah.
Unless I
Oh, for
could
sure.
like shampoo or deodorant, or like I could buy in bulk and it won't necessarily be too pricey.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
What about
definitely
you?
more of a convenience person online if I can get it online. But if it's something that I feel like I need to go into store for, like, I'll do it.
Mm,
But I would definitely say I lean more towards online.
boom.
But
Okay.
so let us know your guys' answers in the comments. And with it all, I know I say it and I say it all the time, but we really appreciate you guys taking some time out of your days to listen to us. And like Angel did at the beginning, whether it's your morning, afternoon, or evening, we appreciate you sitting down and just hanging out with us for a little bit. But let us know the answer to the question of the day in the comment section if you are on YouTube, which is at Angel Corrado 2. Let us know there and we'll look through that. Or you could email us at talkmentuesday@gmail.com. And through that, you can send us any feedback, anything like that. Or if you just want to say, hey, all is welcome. But for all of you listening to us on the different podcast platforms, make sure to favorite us or like us there. And we look forward to talking with you guys, as always, next week on another Talkmen Tuesday. But stay safe, wash your hands, and social distance if your cities are not open yet.
Bye, guys.
Peace.